Grayson, is it offline? Hey, we're offline.
Yeah, it's still
We're good. We good?
Yeah. Both free throws made by Jessica Bookout.
It's been for longer than it has been.
And once again, there's that pressure coming from Gravette, Tegan Dixon, and accompanied by three others, or two others.
Keep stopping and starting it.
Elkins will keep the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Well,
yeah, that's all right.
Elkins gets it in. If Gravette's not able to score, then they're not going to be able to really capitalize on that, really take the three-quarter court press that they have. Really slow start for Gravette still, only shooting one. Good defense by number 22, Tori Foster, number 32, Gabby Curtis. That's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to be Gravette's possession.
The last string as well against Lincoln, both teams got off to a very slow start, and it took a little bit of defensive play to get Gravette some easy shots to get that big lead, and that's what it's been every game so far. Slow starts and defense gives them easy buckets.
Looks like Gravette is finally out of that high-low, kind of running a 4-out 1-in with Dixon staying inside. Open three for Kelly Kildall is going to overshoot it. Rebound's going to go to number 32, Sarah Parrish. Elkins on the fast break, pull-up jumper. Thanks it in. That basket's going to go to number 14, Harris. Open three for Curtis, but she doesn't want to take it. Foster will take it though. Misses that. Gravette, 1 for 8. Horrible shooting night so far.
But don't expect it to stay like that forever. Like we said before, Gravette is a second quarter, second half type team, so they will most likely pick it up soon.
They also really like to focus on the inside. Coming in for Jessica Bookout is number 15, Shiley Morrison. She's the youngest player on the team, but she has made a fantastic impact leading the offense.
Shiley Morrison, arguably one of the most, a really nice move there by number 4. Breaking down the defender. Got some oohs and ahs from the crowd, including up here in the booth. And that's number 4 with a missed 3. Tori Foster.
That's on the fast break. Number 4 is slow to get up, but she finally makes it down the court. Gravette's moving the ball really well, trying to find something inside. But our three-point shooting just hasn't been there, so we can't really rely on it. As we take another 3, that's going to be another miss, 1 for 9. Kind of playing volleyball, it seems like, instead of going up with 2 hands. Basket's not going to count. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Coming in for Elkins is going to be number 13, Carson Ritchie. Another missed 3 for Gravette. Really, honestly, horrible shooting for Gravette. They need to start focusing on the inside instead of trying to take outside shots because they just haven't been falling for us.
And a foul called inside. Looks like number 22, Tori Foster.
That's going to be 5 points. Right now, she's Gravette's leading scorer.
And that will tie the ball game as well.
It's 7-7. Really slow-paced scoring game. That's going to be a carry by number 14. That's Allison Coleman. And thought it was a timeout, but coming back into the game for Elkins is number 24. Kanady Kestner. Back in that high-low. Gonna get a turnover. Like I said, it doesn't seem to be Elkins not really shooting the ball. Really focusing on inside play. But that is going to be the first actual shot that from outside the three-point line. That's going to be a miss. Offensive rebound, but a missed layup. Gravette's running in transition. Gonna find Tori Foster wide open on the wing. Misses another three, but that's gonna be an offensive rebound by Curtis. Looks like reset, looking for that high-low. Curtis, another three from up top. Makes another one.
Gabby Curtis, 8 points on the night.
Starting off quick with the young players really coming in, helping Gravette out. Really bright future for the Gravette basketball girls department with a bunch of young players. That's going to be a turnover on number 32, Sarah Parrish. There's 2 subs coming in for Elkins, number 14, Harris, and number 33, Katie Miller.
So, we talked earlier about Tori Foster getting in the mix, but I don't think we expected Gabby Curtis to start out this hot like she has. And hopefully it continues on the rest of the night with the rest of the Gravette players getting hot. So 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in this first quarter. The Lady Lions lead 10-7. We keep saying it's been a low-paced game for Gravette, but you got to give some credit to Elkins here. Elkins, again, 7-1. They're a extremely good basketball team.
Seems like we've run into a problem with the computer. It's not updating our score for some reason. We're going to try to get that fixed. But the current score is 10-7. With 8 points coming from sophomore Gabby Curtis, one of the younger players on the team. But she has really proven that she wants to be out on the court, moved up in the rotation from getting maybe 10 minutes a game to being a 6-man on the court. But that's going to be a shooting foul to the line is number 3, Kirsten Branscombe.
And Branscombe's post is good.
Branscombe, a really fantastic free throw shooter, high percentages all year. And Gravette's already back in that 3/4 court press, but it seems like Elkins did their studying, trying to beat it by getting up the middle. That's going to be a turnover, almost a turnover by Gravette, but that's saved by Shiley Morrison. It is going to be a turnover in Gravette, and they're going to have a fast break. Freshman or sophomore Gabby Curtis is very fast, but not going to be able to catch up. We have a very quick team this year.
And
Trying to
from Lincoln, but it falls right out of bounds.
Looks like number 14, Karras, thought it would be Elkins' ball, refused to touch it. Could have had an easy steal, but keeping the ball to grab it. Gravette's back in that high-low. I was trying to get in that high-low, trying to put it up before the clock runs out. Not going to get it. 2 seconds left. Shot's going to be put up. It won't count if it goes. At the end of the first quarter, the score is going to be your Gravette Lady Lions 12, the Lady Elks 9. Gabby Curtis, a little bit of a shock. You don't really expect to see the young one scoring very much, but she's done a lot to really contribute to the offense tonight.
She has, and she's last couple of games hasn't a big scoring contributor, but she's obviously done enough to be able to get on the court from her
Young starting lineup. Next year, most likely, I can only really name 3. Oh, I can name 4 starters, and that's going to be most likely Curtis, Kildile, Bookout, Morrison, and Tegan. No, that's 5. It's the starting lineup right there. Most likely.
And look for Mallory Smith, another sophomore who's been extremely good with this Gravette Lady Lions team. Get some playing time in there as well. She's been a great finisher and kind of surprising asset to this Gravette Lady Lions team. And it's going to be finding zone or finding wide open shots in that press. That's what you risk when you run it.
Almost another turnover by Lincoln. That's going to be a travel on number 4. Tried to do a little bit of a Euro step move, but I guess took 3 steps instead of 2. Gravette staying in that high-low. Been used a lot. Almost a turnover by Morrison.
And they're going to call a charge on Branson.
That's going to be her second foul.
Down. Pretty fortunate both sides are now that neither one has been able to capitalize, but look for later in the second quarter, later in the game, to one of these teams start capitalizing.
Like you said, sophomore Mallory Smith coming into the game for the first time, coming in for Branscombe. Allison Coleman coming into the game is going to be number 10, Carla Burton, and I believe number 24, Sophie Hollingsworth.
There's inbounds right there, but almost stolen, but it's not.
Trying to beat that zone. That's going to be a turnover. That steal is going to be credited to number 24, Kelly Kildau. We have a break. Looked like it'd be a 3 for Kildau, but she drives in to traffic. Trying to reach Jessica Bookout, number 10, Bernice Garcia. It's going to be a skip pass. It looks like Gravette's trying to run high-low with a point guard on the paint. That's a little bit unusual to see, but I guess you got to do it. Mallory Smith trying to draw fouls, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that works with that high-low with the point guard being there because he instantly grab the rebound and put it back up. I believe that's going to be Kildau's first points of the game.
It will be. And still, with about 1.5 quarters gone, Gabby Curtis still leads the team in scoring with 8.
That's going to be a timeout by Elkins. We're going to take a minute to thank some of our sponsors. Our first sponsor is going to be the Bank of Gravette. And another sponsor is going to be Arvest.
Number 4 to inbound for the Lady Elks. And Gravette back at it with the pressure.
Almost another turnover by Elkins. Gravette keeping the pressure, but number 14 looks to be a really good ball handler, but just the pressure is so much from Gravette.
And Charlie Morrison was the one who made 14 lose control of the ball.
Looks like Gravette is out of that high-low and in a 4-out, 1-in.
And they're going to say book out, back out of bounds on the baseline. Hard to see from up here, so I'm just going to agree with the ref on that one.
Gravette seems to be staying in that press, but almost beat, but looks like Elkins can't find an answer to it. Kind of a 4-shot. Oh, I don't know about that, but it's going to be called for a shooting foul. That's going to be on number, I believe, 23, Jessica Bookout. At the line for the Lady Elks is number 10, Carla Burton, who makes the first one. This is the second one. The rebound, a fight for a rebound on Gravetson, but that's going to go to number 10, Bernice Garcia. Almost a pull-up 3 by Morrison, but decides not to take it. She's a fantastic 3-point shooter and even a better ball handler, who's, I feel, is really going to lead the offense for Gravette next year. It's going to be a shooting foul on number 3, Shelby Diebold. Coming to the line for Gravette, number 23, Jessica Bookout.
Bookout's second time at the line.
I believe that's the only time she scored. She made both free throws earlier.
Yes. A chance to get 4 points on the night. And the first one
misses the first. Looks like Gravette's going to be keeping the same unit, trying to keep the starters, and I guess Curtis to minimal time right now. Makes a second. She's going to be shooting 75% on the night so far. And Gravette staying in that 3/4 court press. It's going to be a 5-second call on Jessica Bookout. It's going to be a 5-second call. Great defense by Jessica Bookout.
And you know, right there, you see that trap. They forced her to the sideline, or to the out of bounds line. That was like a kind of helping there with the press too, and obviously it worked.
A 3 by Mallory Smith. That is a post shooting 3. That's something you don't see very often.
And there's Smith on the night, and she's the second leading scorer for Gravette.
Gravette's starting to take a commanding lead, up 20-10. That's going to be another turnover. Sloppy ball handling by Elkins tonight. A lot of turnovers really helped Gravette. It's going to be a turnover by Bernice Garcia, but another turnover right back from Elkins as she steps out of bounds. Coming back into the game for Gravette is going to be guard number 22, Tori Foster, and post 00, Tegan Dixon. Gravette may be looking to get back into that high-low offense.
Very good ball movement on this possession by Gravette. Trying to get an open shot anywhere they can. Dixon will throw one up.
It's more of a full shot. That doesn't look like Coach Pittman would be too happy about that one. But Gravette's taking a lot of time off the clock if they just keep moving the ball around like that. If they just keep moving the ball like that, they're going to for sure find open shots. But forcing up shots is not the way to go. Coming to the line for Elkins is going to be number 10, Carla Burton.
Already enough with 4 points on the night. No, 3 points on the night. No mistake.
It looked to be a 1-1. An offensive rebound goes to number 24, but a steal by number 3, Kirsten Branscombe, who slows down just a little bit. It kind of stopped our fast break. Almost a turnover. It is going to be a turnover, but that should have been a travel, but they're going to call it number 22, Tori Foster, for a push. It's going to be Tori Foster's first foul. At the line for Elkins for a 1-on-1 is number 33, Katie Miller, who's going to be shooting her second one.
And Charlie Morrison checks in for Tori Foster.
Making both free throws is going to be number 33, Katie Miller. Jessica Bookout had an open 3, but it's going to settle for a floater, and that's a much more high percentage shot for Gravette, considering that they haven't really shot well from outside.
And that is Bookout's 5th point of the night as well. Elkins finally finds a wide open shot in the press, but they can't capitalize on it. And it is knocked out of bounds by number 10 for Elkins. Pushed it out of Dixon's hands, and it will stay Gravette basketball. Killed out. This is ball stolen.
It's like Elkins finding an answer to the press, but every time they seem to beat it, they just make a horrible pass. Or that's why they're down in this game.
Seconds left. It is a 10-point game. Gravette leads 22-12. Again, a sloppy first half, but still Gravette with a 10-point lead. Pretty fortunate that Elkins can't find a shot so far.
Coming back into the game for Gravette is going to be sophomore number 32, Gabby Curtis, Gravette's leading scorer on the night. It's going to be a shooting foul on number 4, Tink Harris. I believe that's her third foul already.
It will be her second.
It will be her second? But that's going to be 7 fouls in total for Elkins. Doesn't seem like it, but...
Towards that double bonus. And Branscombe misses the... second is up, and
great outlet pass. Didn't make the extra pass to Curtis, who filled the lane very well, but I guess Curtis.
It will be a 1-on-1.
That wasn't a shooting foul?
No.
This is her third straight free throw. I guess she's just nervous on the night or something, because on a regular night, Kirsten Branscombe is a fantastic free throw shooter. I'd say one of the best for Gravette.
She's missed a couple open shots as well, and not.
Also checking in to Gravette is going to be number 1, Mallory Smith, and doesn't look like they're going to let in number 23, Jessica Bookout, quite yet. Oh, correct that. Yes, she is. She's coming in for number 0, Tegan Dixon. Excuse me.
Number 10, once again at the free throw line.
Is she Elkins' leading scorer for the night?
She is not. 1 point away from tying the leading scorer.
Who's Elkins' leading scorer tonight?
Number 3.
Number 3, that's going to be Shelby Dyville.
And a second is missed. But
another fight for the rebound on Gravette's end. It's going to be a layup for Callie Kildown. Misses, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and looks like she got fouled just a little bit, but not going to get a call.
And a foul on Charlotte Morrison.
No, not a foul. Just poke the ball loose.
Both teams with 9 fouls and 1 away from the double bonus.
It's going to be a floater put up by number 4. Rebound goes to number 24, Kelly Kildow. They try to trap, but she's very quick.
And number 14 pokes the ball out, but it will stay with. Something you don't see much from Charlotte Morrison.
Yeah, she's normally very, very conservative with the ball, trying whatever she can to find open teammates. turnovers in the game tonight for both sides.
Yes. And a pretty low-scoring affair right now. Elkins.
Seconds left in this first half. Elkins looking to get up a shot. Try not to foul. That's going to be a turnover on number 4. That's going to leave 3 seconds for Gravette.
Charlie Morrison will take the last. No, she won't.
Didn't shoot it. She made it, but Coach Pittman looks very, very angry going into the locker room. But that's going to be the end of Gravette 22, Elkins 15.
Anyone got a charger? With a strong move inside, but we'll miss on the way up. And the jump ball called will lead to an Elkins possession.
Gravette looks to be staying in that three-quarter court press. It's going to be a kicked ball violation on Jessica Bookout. Definitely out on Branscombe, but we'll take it.
And Foster, not too much happened for her tonight. Look for her to try to get her own shot, or some own shots for her tonight. Right now, Tori Foster.
It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay towards Gravette.
Tori Foster with 0 points on the night. Much different from last time we streamed.
So sophomore Gabby Curtis has really slowed down scoring since the first quarter.
And she really hasn't played much, and that kind of shocks me a little bit. I always thought you'd go with the hot hand. And Elkins finding more success.
Elkins seems to have found an answer to the press. See if they continue to do that, take Gravette out of it. But Elkins has come back in this game. Only down 5 at this point.
And Branscombe will be soft.
Elkins fans aren't really liking the call. It's going to be 4th or 5th time to the line for Branscombe.
He will make that one. Playing slow, getting across half court. That's not what you want to do against this kind of defense. But, and right there's the reason why.
It's going to be a chase down block for number 33, Katie Miller. Into the break. Going to go off the side of the backboard. Grab it back in the break. Looking to draw a foul here, but
Third of the game. Foster on the verge of fouling out here with 3 already. Only 2 minutes into the third quarter.
also coming in for going to be number 32, Gabby Curtis. Oh, not Foster, excuse me. Branscombe. It's going to be an open 3. It's going to be overshot, but offensive rebound. And one. Foul's going to be on number 32, Gabby Curtis. That's going to be her second of the night. Going to the line is going to be 33, Katie Miller. She also looks to be the tallest player on the Elkins roster at just one inch below 6 foot. Another 3 for sophomore Gabby Curtis. Misses that, but the rebound goes to Tori Foster. Curtis tries to grab in. It's going to be a blocking foul, number 33. Curtis goes down hard. A little slow to get up, but I feel like with as much physical training that these Lady Lions go through in practice, they can really take just about any hit. That shot's going to be put up by Foster. He's going to miss that. Rebound goes to 23, Jessica Bookout, as Gravette resets. Going to find Dixon inside. Looks to be fouled. Almost an and one. That foul is going to be on number 3, Shelby Divell.
That will be her 4th of the night, and also in trouble of fouling out. And here's Dixon's first free throw of the night. Rings out.
Only 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the third quarter, and there's already been 5 fouls combined for both teams. A very, very physical game on defense. As Dixon makes the second one.
That will make the score 25-20. The Lady Lions lead.
I believe Gravette's leading scorer is still sophomore 32, Gabby Curtis. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She is.
I believe she has 8 on the night. I'm going to find an answer that's going to be off of Callie Kildow's leg. The ball's going to stay with Elkins.
And a good chase down defensive. Good chase down there by Kildow.
It's going to be a jump ball. Great defense by Tori Foster. That's going to go towards Gravette. Tori Foster doesn't ever really seem to show a lot of emotion out on the court. She tries to stay to herself a little bit, cool and collected.
And, you know, even with her 0 points on the night, she still shows up in other ways other than just scoring. And here, great ball movement for the Lions.
It's going to be a travel on number 23, Jessica Bookout.
Yep. Pretty easy call there. Nothing to argue with. And the steal by Tegan Dixon on the inbound pass. Gets it to ball. Attempts to get it into Curtis, but a bad pass by Dixon. Because of the turnover. And a great pass from inside the 10. But number 10 misses badly on the wide open layup.
Gravette seems to be running in transition.
And
not a good pass by number 14. She's had very many turnovers tonight. Very sloppy with the ball.
Tori Foster.
Good pass inside to look out, but instead of putting it up, she tries to pass it back out and reset the offense. Gravette slow to get back on defense. And almost another turnover by number 14. That's going to be a travel on number 32. They came in for Callie Kildow and Jessica Bookout. It's going to be a 3 put up by Garcia. Misses that. A little bit of a fight for the rebound. This should have been a jump ball, but I guess they're calling... What? They called the foul on Garcia, who wasn't even in the play.
She wasn't even...
I feel like that's why there's been a lot of turnovers, because the refs haven't really called.
And I believe that is a foul we can both agree on.
No, I didn't like it. Just kidding.
Yeah, we didn't like it, but... Mallory Smith with a...
Strong move, but no called foul. Definitely got hit in the basket.
On the way up.
That should have been a call. There's a lot of things that they're missing, and a lot of things that they're calling that shouldn't be called. That foul's going to be on number 14, Allison Coleman.
Her 3rd on the night.
A great move by Shiley Morrison. Really fantastic pass inside to number 3, Kirsten Benson. He's going to get the N1. Not against Garcia. I guess they really... With 1:30 left in the third quarter, your score is Gravette 30. A blown layup by Elkins, gets her own rebound, passes it back out. Mallory's. This ref is
going to call that, but they did.
Very late whistle.
Very late whistle. And a very clear shooting call. But I don't think they're sending her to the line for a 1-on-1, which I think it should be a shooting foul. She should have 2 here, but I believe she only will have a 1-on-1. No, she'll have 2. Okay. Smith misses her first. Smith misses her second, but Branson almost comes up with the rebound. And with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in this third quarter, the Lady Lions have a 10-point lead, 30-20.
A low-scoring game and a high-fouling game.
And another blown layup.
Rebound by Kirsten Branson, who's really been a presence in the paint. It's going to get a turnover. A call timeout on what should have been a travel. Sponsors.
Amy, we would like to thank our sponsors for the night. Heart and Soleil, H&K, Sophie's, and Teasy Drug. Without them, Line Letterman would not be able to do this broadcast tonight. Thank you for a lot of hard and working for this live stream, and make sure you go and check them out. Teams a dangerous pass inside the 32 who misses an open layup.
Another rebound for senior Kirsten Branscombe, but like I said, it's really been huge for us in the paint. A great outlet pass by freshman starting Mallory Smith. This is a 3/4-foot pass. And right on the money, right.
And a steal by Kirsten Branscombe, who will get it stolen. 24, stealing the ball away. And apparently will be going to the line.
Line for Elkins is junior number 4.
Pass.
Try to get another great hustle by Mallory Smith to save that. This passed up open 3 for Branscombe. Gravette's moving the ball around well again. Ball for handle. Creating great opportunities. It's going to be a foul, almost an and one. Great call by the official. Who else? That call was made by the official on the other base, not baseline. So,
the other out.
Thank you, John.
And Morrison.
I believe this is her first time coming to the line for the night.
I believe this is chance for point of the night.
She makes the second one.
Missed the first, made the And at the end of your third quarter, the Lions lead 33-20, and the leading scorer of the night still sophomore Gabby Curtis. Gravette with a demanding 13-point lead here, but enough to take a double-digit lead.
Let's go.
Charlie Morrison with a nice move
Goes
inside.
off the handle, finds Foster.
Something you don't see often is a well, I almost said missed wide open three. A not taken wide open three because
The layup almost to offensive rebound. Again, it's going to go to, she stops. They wait a couple seconds to call a travel. Really, really confused on the call, but coming back into the game for Gravette is going to be number 24, Kelly Kildau, and number 32, Gabby Curtis.
Not even 1 minute into the fourth quarter, and a total of 16 fouls called in that third quarter to now.
Wide open three for number 14, misses that. That shouldn't have been called out of bounds. It didn't go over the top of the backboard, but they're quick to call things tonight. Elkin seems to be into a full court press.
At this point, I'd say they probably have to. And a good call by the refs. A blocking foul on number 24. First third foul in the night.
That's gonna send Shiley Morrison to the line, as Elkin is one team foul away from putting Gravette in the double-double.
Well, they had 9 before this foul, so I think they should have 10 now. Maybe not.
Doesn't look like they're gonna change it. Yeah, it gave her 1-on-1.
You know, I'm mad about that call, but it was at least a close one. And this will send number 3 to the line. And that would be Gravette's
Shot.
8th foul.
He's gonna miss that. That rebound's gonna go to number 1, Mallory Smith. Good outlet pass to Curtis. He's looking to go into double digits, gets fouled. Should have put it up the first time, but I guess smart play drawing the foul. It would really be a smart play if she would have made it and had an and one for the 3-point.
That is 5 fouls for number 3, and she is out of here. But also got to talk about Gabby Curtis has 4 fouls on the night and is 1 foul from being out as well.
Did you say Gabby Curtis is 1 foul away? Curtis is, I believe, still Gravette's leading scorer and hasn't scored since the first quarter. Fantastic free throw shooter. She works on it pretty much every day. That's going to put her at 9 points.
And a chance to get to double digits on the night for Gabby Curtis if she can.
If she makes it into double digits tonight, that'll be 3 consecutive games for her with double digits in scoring.
And, I'm going to say we're going to take the blame for her not making that free throw. And Gravette gets it instead of Tori Foster.
Still searching for her first basket of the night.
And
that foul is going to be on number 1, Mallory Smith. That's going to be her 4th foul. That's going to send Elkins to the line for 1-on-1. It's going to send number 14, Allison Coleman, to the line. Said her name a bunch tonight. I figured I would know it by now, but I guess not.
this fourth quarter seems like it's taken a year to complete.
Also, coming in for Gravette is going to be number 00 Tegan Dixon coming in for Mallory Smith. Still a lot of time left in the game, and Elkins still has time for a comeback, but if Gravette continues to keep up the pressure, I don't really think that's going to happen. Second free throw made by Coleman.
That's her first and
Gravette
second
beating the press really immediately with Morrison's quickness and handle. Misses Curtis on the cut. He's going to find Shiley Morrison wide open for three. Makes that. Gravette, you can't really tell, but has had a horrible night shooting the ball, especially from three. I believe we only have 3 made threes on the night.
You could be very right on that.
It's 3 or 4. No, it would have been 4, but Morrison didn't get it up in time. He's going to break the double team. That's going to be a 3 put up by number 13. Misses that. Offensive rebound and put up for a layup. Smart move not to foul, and that's going to be... It shouldn't have been able to call a timeout because it's Gravette's. Yeah. Elkins shouldn't have been able to call a timeout because they didn't have possession of the ball.
If you call it before the other team inbounds the ball, you can still have it. You still have it.
Not if your team doesn't.
Well, you own the ball until the other team gets it back in the court.
Maybe you're right.
And what seemed like probably a good 5 minutes, or probably good, say what, 10 minutes since. So it feels like it's been probably a good 5-10 minutes since the end of the third quarter, and we're only 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a lot of that is because of the fouls, making this fourth quarter feel a lot
like
longer.
Number 13 was a little bit. That shouldn't have been a travel until she put her foot down, but they called it. Called it anyways.
And
also, she didn't really establish a pivot foot, but she did take 2 steps, but they shouldn't have called it until she put her foot down. I believe she got the ball out of her hands before she did, but very quick to call. Good ball movement by Elkins. Have 4 players in the paint, but none of us get the rebound. She gets her own rebound. A great Euro step by Coleman. Misses that rebound, goes to 00 Tegan Dixon. There's going to be a foul on number 14, and I believe that's going to be her 4th.
And you know, there's 19 fouls on the board, but that doesn't take an effect to every single foul that's occurred tonight. I don't know how many there's been, but
that is going to be her 4th foul of the night, by the way. One away from fouling out. There's a lot of players tonight in foul trouble.
Yes. And Dixon misses her 1st.
But with Gravette, that should have been 11 fouls. It doesn't show that up on the board. With Gravette being over 10, that's going to put them in the double bonus. So every time they get fouled, they have 2 free throws. Whereas the difference between a double and a single
and a big time carry there for Elkins, but not called.
It's going to be a jump ball. Possession's going to go to Elkins. Gravette side doesn't like the refs not paying attention.
A big time carry by number 10. But a no call.
This is a very, very intense game with the 2 sides going back and forth. And while the score doesn't look like it, it's been a very, very... I guess the score would look like it if it was defensive possession. That's what I was trying to say. Very, very physical defense from both teams. That's why the foul count is so high. And that's gonna be another foul. That's gonna be on number 15, Shiley Morrison. That's gonna be her first foul, and that's gonna put Elkins in the double bonus. That's what I was saying. The difference between a double bonus and a single bonus. Double bonus, you get 2 free throws no matter what. While as a single, you get what's called 1-on-1, and that's where if you make the first free throw, you get to shoot again.
But if you miss,
it's a live ball. Misses the second free throw. That rebound's going to go to Callie Kildall. Instantly put a lot of pressure on her. Gets the ball to Shiley Morrison as she brings it up the court. She's probably the best ball handler on the floor for Gravette every time she's on the floor. If not the best ball handler on the team. That's going to be a great, strong inside move for Kirsten Brinscombe. Hasn't had very many points, but she's really played a huge role for Gravette defensively and especially on the boards. It's going to be a wide open 3 for number 4. It's going to miss that offensive rebound. Euro step move, gets her own rebound.
Ooh, a very questionable call here, brother.
I wouldn't even call that questionable. I would call that horrible.
And very ticky-tacky. We'll send number 14 to the line for 2. Makes the first one. And that is Tori Foster's 4th of the night. Another player in foul trouble.
One thing I really don't like about how this game has been called, they've made a lot of calls from angles that they can't really see what's happening. Whereas from our angle, we could see that was clearly blocked. Good pass by Morrison, but Dixon doesn't continue to run, kind of slowed down. She would have continued to run. She would have had a wide open layup.
And with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left, Elkin with a chance here to get back in single digits if they can knock down a 3 or get back within 10 points.
It's going to be an open 3 for number 14, Coleman. Going to come up real short on that. Going to get an offensive rebound. 2 air balls in 1 possession. Kind of in a rush to get up shots. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to send junior Tegan Dixon to the line.
And that will be 2 for her.
How many points does she have tonight?
Tegan Dixon has 1. That's 2. Dixon with her 2nd point on the night.
No one in Gravette seems to be in double digits, and I believe the leading scorer is still sophomore Gabby Curtis with 9.
And a missed free throw for Gravette, but the ball goes off in number 24's face and out of bounds. Kirsten Branscombe with a nice athletic catch on the inbounds. Great movement right now for Gravette, taking up a lot of clock.
Great ball movement for Gravette.
Really taking a lot of time.
Yeah, I was about to say. 14 ended up on the ground. Doesn't look like Gravette's trying to put up any shots or give really Elkins any time to make any bit of a comeback. Passing up wide open shots, not applying enough pressure to Shiley Morrison to cause a 5-second call, but she just continues to show off her handle. A turnover by Morrison, gonna run the break. That's gonna give her a wide open layup. Almost a chase down block by Morrison.
And that will make the score Gravette 40, Elkins 29.
It's gonna be a whistle blown for no reason. I believe he thought that it was a timeout.
That thing when she grabs her? Keep working, 22.
And before the inbounds, a timeout called by Gravette.
I liked it.
Charlie Morrison, a freshman, to inbound the ball. With 2 minutes and 43 seconds left.
It's going to be a blocking foul on number 4. I believe that was definitely a charging foul on Kildall. She lowered her shoulder into her, but...
Yep. You know, we're going to take from up here, but I was a little bit in shock, too. I thought that was a charge on Kildall.
Elkins has started to make a little bit of a comeback, only down by 11. I believe they were down by 17 at one point.
But with 2 minutes and 41 seconds, you might think that's a little bit too far to come back from that.
Also, that's 4 fouls on number 4 for Elkins. Both free throws made by sophomore Kelly Kildall.
And Elkins having to go fast now to get some buckets, or get some easy buckets. And the rebound by Kelly Kildall. He just flips it around.
Elkins' coach is very fired up, but she doesn't really have any reason to be. Sorry for the noise. People are being very loud right now. She doesn't really have any reason to be. It has one of Gravette's players, Kelly Kildall, was literally picked up and thrown to the ground.
Kildall
makes the first free throw. Kelly Kildall, also a fantastic free throw shooter. She makes both, and with 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, our score is going to be Gravette Lady Lions 44 to the Elkins Lady Elks 29. I would say anything's possible, but the way Gravette's defense is playing right now, I don't believe Elkins is going to make a comeback. That's going to be a steal by Jessica Brookout as she gets knocked to the ground.
And that was send Brookout to the line. And that is number 4's 5th foul of the game, and she as well is out of here. So, 2 Lady Elks has fouled out. And a couple lines are in jeopardy of doing the same. But with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, they definitely do not want that to happen to the line.
Isn't Brookout the second highest scorer for Gravette right now?
Yes, with 7.
She could have tied up sophomore Gabby Curtis if she would have made both free throws. But seems to miss both of them. But offensive rebound by Tegan Dixon. She's going to find Joy Foster out on the wing. Gravette's going to try to reset. Try to move the ball around a little bit, not get a costly turnover. Kind of gets trapped in the corner. It's going to be a push on number 13. That foul is going to be on Carson Ritchie. That's going to be her. I don't know how many fouls it's going to be. They won't put it up on the board. Second foul. There we go.
And killed out.
Misses the first free throw. How many points did she have tonight, John?
6.
No one in Gravette is in double digits, but the ball has been very much tonight.
And nobody on the court is nobody on the court has more than 8 points right now.
Gonna bring the ball. Looks like she has a Wolf behind her. Gonna get fouled on the shot. That's gonna send Shiley Morris into the line for 2 more free throws. Checking into the game for the first time for the Elkins is gonna be number 11, Jessica Bowes. I believe I said that right. It's B-O-A-Z. Boaz, something.
And that free throw by Charlie Morrison. They'll give her 5 on the night, and that second one, they'll give her 6. And Elkins finally does something to get back to track, but can't capitalize on the buzzer. Chance here for Gravette to go up by 20 points. Fans here on the Gravette side cheering and clapping as with 1 minute remaining. It is a pretty sure victory for Gravette, up by 18 points. And with 55 seconds left, this will most likely be a final. Gravette 47, Elkins 29.
Troy Foster just seems to be dribbling the clock out at this point. A hard-fought game for Elkins and Gravette. Very physical on defense. They're going to come up and try to trap her. Gravette's just going to show off that ball movement. Great handle by Shiley Morrison. Just try to not get a turnover right now. Coach Pittman calls a timeout with 20 seconds left just to avoid Shiley from getting a turnover.
And Gravette Kildau to inbounds the ball. Most likely here to end the ball game. And Foster
Drops the opponent.
Foster gets a little bit of a shove there, making her almost trip, but doesn't. 6 seconds left. This will be your final. Gravette 47, Elkins 29. And the Lady Lions will have the 7-2 and 5-0 in conference.
That's going to drop Elkins to 4-1 in the conference. Don't tune out just yet. Here in a minute, we're going to be we're going to be at the start of the boys basketball game for your matchup between the Gravette Lions and Elkins Elks.
We'll be back in about 7 minutes.
live.
All you hear is.
Yes,
Currently live. All right. Welcome to the start of the of tonight's matchup for Gravette and Elkins. Starting for Gravette is going to be guard sophomore Chase Austin.
Yep, the starting five has been unchanged.
All right, sophomore number 3 Chase Austin. He's going to be a guard. Forward number 4 Chris Childress. He's a senior. Guard number 5 Dayton Wishon, senior. And senior forward number 12 Colton Shirley. Very, very tall lineup. And the biggest guy out of Gravette, maybe not height-wise, but he for sure makes up for it with all that muscle that he's packing. Number 35 senior Bailey Soule. Sophomore number 23 Quinn McLean. Sophomore number 11 Paxton Barnett. Number 5 Chad Graham Jr. Senior number 12 Lane Evans. Scene number 3 Hips.
The Lions coming to tonight's matchup. A 5-3 loss coming against Charlotte at 1 point.
Hey, what's up, Chad?
Tipping off. Sorry, John. Tipping off for Gravette's going to be number 4 Chris Childress, and for Elkins number 11 Paxton Barnett.
Let's go, please, let's get it.
Gravette 5-3, and Elkins coming in at 9-0, undefeated. Gravette trying to knock them off.
Tip's going to be won by Chris. Gravette runs a very, very fast, a lot of cuts, and a lot of passing. Elkins looks to be coming out in a 2-3 zone. Trimbley passes up the open 3, passes to Childress, right back to Trimbley. Great ball movement for Gravette. Trimbley passes to Austin. Gravette seems to be struggling to find an open shot, but taking their time. It's going to be a take by Dayton Wishon. It's going to be the first points of the night.
A great take inside.
Bring it up the floor for Elkins is number 5 Chad Graham. Steal by Dayton Wishon. Good ball pressure by Kelton Trimbley. He's going to find Kelton wide open for 3. Doesn't take it. Just going to reset the offense.
Gravette's got a tall lineup, but you look at Elkins, and they look like they match up just as well.
Chase Austin's kind of doing a little bit of dangerous passing, trying to jump over the fender and throw it up high. A good pass by Chris Childress. Bailey misses the layup, fights for his own rebound. That's going to be out of bounds on Elkins, and Gravette's going to maintain possession.
Bailey Soule, a rare miss inside with the layup, but don't expect him to go well. He's been a big X factor. A
little bit of a sloppy pass, but it's going to be recovered by Chase Austin, who travels. Hopefully this game isn't like the girls' game and a lot more fast-paced and not as many fouls. That's probably one of the longest basketball games I've ever seen that hasn't gone into overtime. That layup's going to be put up by number 23, Quinn McLean. It's going to go to Bailey Soule. Gravette looks to be running a 3-out, 2-in. good offensive rebound.
That's why he's able to get that rebound and go back up with it. There's not very many people in the 4A1 or any team they'll play this year that is any stronger than Bakersfield is.
And Baylor converts a and one that's going to make him our leading scorer for tonight so far with the current score of Gravette 5, Elkins 0.
Hey, let's go, D!
A good move inside by number 3. He's going to miss that, and the rebound's going to go to Bailey. He's going to get called for a travel, but seems to me like he got knocked down just a little bit.
I believe he did too, and already here in the first quarter.
Chase gambles on that pass, doesn't get it, but still comes back and gets a steal. Coach Bush telling Chase to slow down the pace just a little bit. Chris seems to be trapped in the corner, about to get a 5-second call, but he gets the ball away to Trimble.
About pulling the free, but gets it to LaShawn.
Good pass by LaShawn, finds Trimbley for a wide open 3. That rattles in and out. Trimbley is one of the best shooters that Gravette has. And he's also probably the most athletic in the just a little bit. Actually, I believe that's his 5th one tonight. I believe he's at Childress for. That's not gonna count as a shot. It's gonna be on the floor. That foul's gonna be on number 3, Chase off.
Almost steal by Jake LaShawn.
A good layup by number 11, Paxton Barnett.
Player.
11? I believe number 5 is the most athletic player after seeing some of his highlights.
And that is Childress down low for his first point of the night.
Paxton Barnett, who picks it up. This is going to be a very, very close game, I can already tell, with your score being Gravette.
No, neither team really has a big.
A lob goes up to Kells, who almost throws that down. That would have been a beautiful play.
Trimbley drives in and kicks it inside.
Good move by Clayton LaShawn. I believe that is his 8th point of the night.
It'll be a 7th.
7th point, excuse me. Coach Bush is right there with the pitch, getting into this.
Let's go, dude!
Great pass inside, but it can't handle it. That turnover is going to be on number 12, Lane Evans. The thing about Gravette is pretty much no matter where we're at, we're always going to be a very loud fan base. Good pass by Chase. That's going to be thrown by Kelton Trimbley.
Kelton Trimbley gets the pass inside and dunks it in. First of the night of Gravette Lions. And
Kelton Trimbley showing off a little bit of cockiness as he dunks and looks at the Elkins bench, kind of smiles before he runs away.
Kelton Trimbley, very athletic. I mean, he was basically right underneath the rim right there.
Didn't even take a step, just went kind of straight up with it. And if you ever ask Kelton how he does it, like how he got so athletic, he did. Ever since 7th grade, he's been doing 500 calf raises every night just to increase his vertical every day.
Insane athletic ability by Kelton Trimbley. And and maybe just as athletic, number 5, Dayton Sean. And Gravette playing tough defense.
And goes out by Washawn, but that's going to leave number 12 wide open in the corner. Misses that. Long offensive rebound. That's going to be hauled in by number 23, Quinn McLean. And that looks to be a foul.
Number 4, Chris Childers, a block.
On Chris Childers.
A block call. And number 5, Chad Graham will inbound the ball. A long inbound pass. And Gravette lays off a little bit on defense.
A weird pump fake, almost a bit of a travel. A good closeout by a late call. I mean, I believe it would have been a foul, but it shouldn't have been a shooting foul as the ball was pretty much already the rim before he fell down. But that's going to give number 5, Chad Graham, 3 free throws. That foul is also going to be on number 3, Chase Austin.
Chad!
First free throw is made.
Chad.
Second free throw is made. Coming in for Elkins is going to be number 1, Cameron Dunn, and coming in for Gravette for Chris Childress is going to be number 22, Colby McCarthy, and for Chase Austin, number 33, Braden Trimbley, the younger brother of Kelton Trimbley, who's hopefully going to be following in Kelton's footsteps as leading this Gravette organization as Kelton graduates this year.
And you know, when a team plays this tough kind of defense, you know, going back and forth, it's nice to have that height so you can really...
Wide open 3 for number 5 with Sean. Misses that. That offensive rebound's called in by Bailey Soule. He's going to be put it up.
And Bailey Soule will go to the line a chance to get his 4th or 5th point.
Gravette fans asking for a technical on the Elkins coach. Elkins student section not really liking that as Bailey Clabbs taunting just a little bit.
Misses his first free throw.
If you look past half court for Gravette, I guess they're coming back to this side of half court. You have Kelton Trimbley and Dayton Washawn, who have really grown up playing together, been right by each other's side. So this is really a great dynamic duo for Gravette. Bailey misses both free throws, almost tried to be put back up by Colby McCarthy, but at the end of the first quarter, this score is going to be your Gravette Lions 14 to the Elkins Elks 9. We're going to take a minute to thank our sponsors once again with the Bank of Gravette and Arvest.
Jessica. Austin.
Graham to bring it up court for the Elks. Looking for someone to cut inside, and finally an offense starts moving for Elkins.
Number 5, Chad Graham showing off a little bit of the handle. Seems like Elkins is running a lot of isolation for one player since they all can dribble the ball really well. That's going to be open 3 for number 11, Paxton Barnett, who knocks it down. Good ball movement here by Gravette. Kellen Trimley standing wide open on the three-point line. Doesn't take that. Oh, a good fake pass by the big man, Bailey Soule. Showing off just a little bit. I believe that's Gravette's leading scorer right now. Bailey Soule is out here thinking he's a point guard, and it's a beautiful sight to see a big man with such great control of the ball. He's like a modern day, I guess it wouldn't be a modern day, he's like the high school version of Kristaps Porzingis for Gravette. Doesn't really have the height, but his ability to handle the ball is just beautiful. It's going to be a missed three by number 11, Paxton Barnett. Gravette's not really running in transition, kind of slowing down, taking their time. Kellen Trimley asking for a screen, not going to get it. He's going to pass over to Dayton Rashawn, avoiding the 5-second call, and Dayton Rashawn's going to turn it over.
I believe he thought Colby had made his way inside.
Yeah, that's a little bit of miscommunication by Gravette.
And a 4-point game here. And like we said earlier in the broadcast, we believe this game will be a close one.
The shot's going to be made by number 3, Ethan Hips. I believe, yes, that was a 3. Kellen thinks about pulling 3, doesn't take it. Going to pass over to Colby McCarthy. Kellen wide open, and I've seen him pull from that range, so that's not really out of his range. Going to find Bailey Soule inside. He's going to pass it out to Rashawn. He's going to drive in, probably kick out to Kellen. Going to leave Kelton wide open for 3. He's going to shoot it. He's going to miss. Rebound's going to go to a younger brother, Braden, who gets called for an over-the-back foul, which was, I believe that was a good call.
And a chance here for the Elks to take the lead. That is Braden Trimley's first foul of the night.
Number 12 showing off a hand a little bit. Does it a little bit too much, loses the handle. It's going to find Dayton Rashawn, who looks like he's going to be put up for a dunk. The fans think it was a blocked, but Dayton hardcore got smacked in the face and hit in the arms. Fans are booing, but they can't really see the angle. They're just booing just to boo. The coach is looking to, Elkin's coach is really getting fired up. The lead strategy that we have going for right now for Gravette is having a big man, Bailey Soule, back as a safety kind of for a free throw. Oh, it's because he was coming out of the game. Checking in for Gravette is going to be number 10, Austin O'Brien.
Hey, let's go, Austin.
Austin O'Brien, a good basketball player, but not as good as in football. Austin O'Brien, 2,000 yards rushing in football, and an all-star football player coming in here for Gravette.
Austin O'Brien is also a finalist for the 1-4A Offensive Player of the Year. So hopefully he wins that. He had over 2,000 yards rushing his senior year in high school. That rebound's going to go to number 33, Braden Trimley. Bringing the ball to the court for Gravette is going to be number 5, Dayton Rashawn. Good cross-court pass to Kelton Trimley. Back to LaShawn. It seems like they kind of work the ball around up top. Austin O'Brien thinks about having a skip pass outside of Kelton. He's going to get it inside to Chris. Trimley goes to younger brother Trimley. Austin O'Brien tries to get it inside to Chris, but that ball gets stolen by number 5. Off the handle. Showing off a little bit too much. Loses the handle. Dayton's going to look to pass. Going to get called for a travel, but that was looked to be only 2 steps. Might be wrong. This is a very, very loud game. It's very close. The score is Elkins 15, Gravette 17. Gravette's maintaining the lead, but Elkins can take the lead with a 3, or they can tie it up this possession.
And a drive inside by 3, goes up the floor.
Chris tries to take a charge. They don't call him for anything. I mean, you would at least think they'd call him for a block, but nothing. We're all tied up here at Gravette. Dayton LaShawn's bringing the ball up the floor. They're going to fake pass over to Trimley. And I guess those are the little Trimley has a turnover. It looks like Bailey Soule is going to be coming in for him. Elkins has an opportunity to run a fast break here, but they decided to slow it down.
Once again, Elkins 9-0. I mean, This should be no shock to anyone here that this is a close ball game. Long three knocks in number 4.
Very long three by number 4, Caden Vaught, as Elkins takes the lead, 20-17. Pass tipped, almost stolen. Good bounce pass by Kelton Trimbley. He's going to find Braden Trimbley. Back to Rashawn, back to Trimbley. Gravette's working the ball around. As Elkins is chanting defense, but Gravette looks to be staying cool, making clean, crisp passes. Almost to reach, and Dayton almost loses the ball. Good pass, getting Elkins defender up in the air. They stay in the air, it seems like they're trying to jump up and block, but Gravette's making great passes. Good cross-court pass, almost a turnover by Austin O'Brien, but Dayton hauls it in. A wide open three by Kelton Trimbley. Misses that. Good offensive rebound by Dayton. Sean's going to put it back up. Great pump fake, get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Dayton Sean goes to the line for 2. A chance of getting within 1 point. His first. It's good. And already in the night, Dayton Sean with 9 points.
Elkins Sand seems to be doing whatever they can to try to stack Dayton. They're even banging on a 10-foil wall, but he seems to be staying cool and collected to see if he can make the second free throw. And he does.
He does, and that's his 10th point on the night. Already in double digits.
Number 4 thinks about pulling it, but doesn't. He's going to work the ball around to number 3. A good crossover move to the inside. Chris going to get called for a foul. But it's called after the basket already went in, so late call, but I guess you can't really argue with it because we can't really see that angle.
Braden Trimbley gets some pressure on him. Gets it back out to Kelton Trimbley.
Gets it inside of Bailey Soule. He can really muscle his way around. And it's done by Chris Stildress. That's going to be his first dunk of the year. Bailey Soule is too big inside. Bailey Soule showing a little bit of his temper that he's been holding back. You can see a lot of anger in his face right now.
And you know, that's where to get the crowd pumped.
A floater's going to miss that. Rebound goes to Braden Trimbley. Going to find Dayton with Sean to bring the ball up the floor. Gravette not really running in transition.
So 2 dunks on the night already for Gravette, and both were basically just standing ones. And Elkins defense doing a really nice job here containing Gravette.
Gravette working the ball around on the outside, going to get stolen. Bailey Soule seems to be hitting him high. We missed who made that last basket. Well, we were concerned with Bailey Soule, which have gotten hit on the last play. Looks like he is bleeding, so there was definitely some contact, but I guess no call. Coming into the game for Bailey Soule is going to be number 3, Chase Austin. Good wide open shot by Chase Austin. He's going to miss that offensive rebound. Oh, no, not an offensive rebound. That rebound's going to go to number 11, Paxton Barnett.
They're going to call a reach in. Looks like on Dayton Sean. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was on Dayton LaShawn. That's going to be his first personal. That's also going to be Gravette's 6th team foul. Coming into the game for Chris Childress is number 22, Colby McCarthy, who he's a sophomore who has really come in and helped inside.
Elkins a nice kick out. And
An offensive rebound. There's going to be 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Almost a steal by Coach Trimbley.
And number 3
A bad call. I believe that's going to be on Dayton LaShawn as well. He's got 3 free throws. Misses the second.
Elkins will take a 27-21 lead going into the break. Gravette. Slow end to the first half. And we will see you back at the start of the second half.
I'm sitting down.
Okay. Not ours.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the Lon Letterman broadcast. At the start of the third quarter, it is Elkins 27, Gravette 21.
Good pass inside by Chase Austin. Going to find Clinton Tibbers. Drive it off to a hot start. It slowed down near the end of the first half. Hopefully they can pick up the pace just a little bit.
And once again, the Gravette bench getting into it.
A good move inside by number 5, Chad Graham, but doesn't get it. I believe that rebound was brought down by number 4, Chris Childress. Good cross-court pass. It's going to leave Chris wide open for three. Does not pull it. Finds Bailey inside. Good bounce pass out to Dayton. Misses Chase wide open in the corner, but makes it himself. That's a good mid-range pull-up by Dayton Rashawn.
And just a minute into the second half, Artis Gravette pulls it in 2 points. And if you can hear the defense chants, that is not from the Gravette crowd, that is from the Gravette bench.
That was going to be on number 35, Bailey Sule. That three's not going to count.
Keep walking, defense!
Yes, sir.
That's Sule's first of the night. The inbounds pass knocked down by Kelton Trimbley, and it will stay Elks ball.
Good ball movement here by Elkins. Gonna drive in inside. That's gotta be a good defensive play by Dayton Rashawn. It's gonna be a charge. That foul's gonna be on number, I can't see what number he is. On number 3, Ethan Hipp.
Hey, let's go, oh!
Second foul, number 3. And Chase Austin makes a move inside. And a foul called against Chase Austin, a charge inside. And a little bit questionable there. Chase Austin's 4th of the night, and the third quarter has just started. Look for Austin O'Brien or Braden Trimble to get checked in for Chase Austin, who is in foul trouble.
Good defense inside by Kelton Trimble, but he's gonna get the friendly roll on that.
And like I said, Braden Trimbley looks like he will check in most likely for Chase Austin.
Good pass outside by Dayton Rashawn. They're working the ball around very well. Gonna find Chris open, decides not to pull the 3. Dangerous pass by Washawn, but it ended up paying out. Good move inside by Washawn. Gonna get his own offensive rebound, gonna put it back up. That foul's gonna be on the ground. It's not gonna be a shooting foul. That's gonna be on number 3, Ethan Hips. Again, that's 2 fouls already in the third quarter.
And Braden Trimley checks in for number 3, Chase Austin.
Also coming in the game for Elkins is number 4, Caden Vaught. Gonna find Kelton Trimley wide open for 3. Gonna knock it down. A great shot by Kelton Trimley. That's gonna be Gravette in between 1.
So with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this third quarter, Gravette pulls within 1 point. Both teams have played extremely well on the night. Not much of mistakes from either side of it. Chad Graham is the player with the ball.
A good ball movement here by Braden. It should have been a charge, but it's going to be a shot that's going to keep him away from the foul. So Gravette still got the ball, but we kind of wish that we would have gotten the foul instead.
I believe there was both, but I think the travel came first, and I do believe that is a good call by the officials.
Gravette has a chance here to tie it up. Or no, they have a chance here to take the lead no matter how they score, so looking for that. Chris hesitant to pull a 3. Looks like he was going to go for it. Going to find Trimley inside. He's just too big. He can jump too high. He's so athletic, and Gravette's going to take the lead once again. I believe Gravette is on a 9-2 run.
Indeed they are.
Good ball movement here by Elkins. They're looking to take a 3. Falls down. Good close out by Washawn. It's going to be a kicked ball violation on a twist. Chris Childers is getting fired up over here.
Great defense being played right now by the Lions.
Hey, let's go, dude. Keep it up.
Let's go now. There you go.
Good defense by Chris Childers. Tips almost a turnover. Gravette's always looking to run the fast break if they can for sure have the numbers. A good spin move by number 5, Chad Graham. That was a great move and a nice pull-up. As Elkins retakes the lead. Gravette's moving the ball around a lot. You're going to find Kelton Trimley open in the corner again. Another 3! Kelton is starting to catch fire.
And that is his 12th point of the night.
This is what?
12th point.
I believe Kelton is one of the only players to be in double digits.
Dayton.
That's going to be a travel on number 12. He throws the ball off the backboard. That should have been called for a technical, but
should have been a technical called number 12, but no call made by the officials.
Hey, let's go, home, keep it up!
Bailey Soule is taunting the Elkins student section. Looking great. Inside to Bailey Soule. Good bounce pass, almost a turnover inside of Dayton Washawn. He's gonna make that. Gravette is on a huge run right now.
Dayton Washawn and Kelton Trimley combined with 26 points on the night right now. Dayton with 14 and Kelton with 12.
we're going to take another moment here to thank our sponsors again. We're going to thank Hart and Soule and also H&K.
Coming back from the timeout, your Lions lead 35-31 with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in this third quarter.
Let's go, defense!
Good closeout by number 12. Gets called for a foul. It's not a good call, but it's going to give number 12, Lane Evans, three free throws. That's going to be Kelton Trimley's first foul on the night.
And you know, I don't think it was a foul, but if they're going to call it, at least call it right when it happens, not late.
Makes the second free throw as well.
Because in my opinion, if it's late, that means they have to think about it, and I think if you have to think about it, it's not a foul.
Going to make all 3 free throws at the line.
And it will be a 1-point game. Gravette leads.
Bailey throwing a hard pass inside to Chris Childress. Looks like it kind of caught him off guard. Chris Childress looks like he kind of went back to his Pee Wee football days, catching something in the shoulder pads, but he ended up putting it up and getting fouled. That's going to be on number 11, Paxton Barnett. That's going to be his second foul of the night as Chris makes his first free throw. Chris makes his second free throw as well.
Hey, let's go, defense!
Pull up 3 by number 3. That rebound's going to be hauled in by number 5, Dayton Rashawn. That 3 was missed by Ethan Hibbs. Gravette runs the fast break. A nice move by Dayton Rashawn. Going to find Kelton Trimley in the corner again. Kelton Trimley, El Fuego, on fire tonight. That's going to put him at 15 points, I believe. In our last ring, Kelton Trimley had 30 points, so we'll see if he can capitalize on that.
A good foul call.
That's going to be a good foul to slow down their offense. That's going to be on number 33, Braden Trimley. And I believe that's the second foul. Yes, that is Braden Trimley's second foul.
I will say the refs this game have been much better. Even though it is the same refs, it has been much better. And almost a steal there.
If Bailey stays straight up, that's a great shot contest. There's nothing you can really do about that. That was a very smart play by Bailey today to not foul the shooter. Great move inside by Dayton Rashawn. A better pass. A nice floater by the young Trimley. Braden Trimley getting involved on offense.
And Graham kicks it out.
Kind of a step back, not a very smart shot. That's going to be an over-the-back foul on number 12. Seems like every time something gets called, he gets a little bit angry. I thought he had more than one foul, but I believe that's his first foul of the game. I don't believe it. Looks like that's his first foul of the game.
I believe he had a travel earlier.
Maybe that's what it was. Almost a turnover by Kelton Trimley. Kind of a bad pass, but he makes up. Kelton pulling it up from deep. Kelton Trimley is on fire, pulling up from 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
That right there is an NBA three. And a great shot by
Number 5, Chad Graham, a fantastic up and under move, finishing on a very hard foul, but give it to him. That's going to be Braden Trimley's 3rd foul, but it looks like Coach Bush is going to keep him in the game. With 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, the score currently is Elkins 39, Gravette 45.
And Gravette will most definitely hold to the last shot. And a shot is blocked for number 5. Graham.
No fouls. Kelton tries to, he flopped a little bit trying to get called something, but a fantastic quarter, outscoring Elkins by a lot. A fantastic run.
24-12 in this 3rd quarter. Gravette went into the half down by 6, and they come out of the 3rd quarter up by 6 points. A 12-point switch.
The Gravette side is getting involved, making fun of the Elkins cheerleaders while they say EHS. The Gravette side is yelling GHS.
And as you can hear, if you could hear, Gravette side getting into it as well. 6-point game, a fantastic ball game tonight.
Hey, let's go defense!
Another pull by Graham. I don't think he's missed a shot all game. He's shooting very, very high percentage.
But I know that is his 10th point of the night. Right there, a good foul on Dayton, against Dayton. He clearly pushed off. Fans here for Gravette not happy with that, but to me it was pretty clear.
It doesn't look like that's going to be an actual foul on Dayton Rashawn. It looked like he got called for a charge, but they're not actually giving him a real foul for that.
Like number 5 Graham, this 2nd of the night. And that is number 11's 3rd foul tonight.
A 3 for Braden Trimley. The Trimley brothers are on fire tonight. Kelton's mini-me, if you will. It's a beautiful size. Number 5 pulls up again. Falls down, trying to draw a foul. A great save by Dayton Rashawn. Almost a save by Chris Childress. It's going to give from number 5. That will be a foul on Dayton Rashawn. I believe that's going to be his 3rd foul tonight. Maybe his 2nd.
Bailey Slay and Dayton Rashawn both fought for the rebound and ended up.
That is going to be Dayton Rashawn's 3rd foul. Points does he have?
11. Graham with 11 points. A chance to make it 12 right here. And he makes it. So Graham with 12. Keeping the Elks in this ballgame almost single-handedly. Probably without number 5 Graham, Gravette could have a commanding lead if it wasn't for him. strong move inside.
There we go, Bailey. Let's go, defense.
Getting his 7 points of the night. And that is Bailey Slay's strong point right there inside. And a missed shot by Graham.
Kellen Tremblay open in the corner again.
Kellen Tremblay, 21 points.
21 points. There's some nights for some players where the rim just looks 5 foot wide. That's what it's going to be for Kellen Tremblay tonight.
You know, I really can't remember the last time Kellen Tremblay has missed tonight. Maybe in the first half. Look for number 5, Graham, to try to get a lot more shots. Really single-handedly keeping Elkins in this basketball game. Great move in top of number 3.
That basket's going to be made by number 3, Ethan. Ethan Hips.
Number 3, the leading scorer for Elkins tonight with 14. Graham right behind with 12.
Kellen Tremblay's open on the side over there, spotted up, but doesn't. Kellen Tremblay can definitely pull it from there, so.
And a push called on Dayton shot. I saw nothing.
It's going to be a foul on number 5, Dayton.
And that is Gravette's 8th. And Elkins in a 1-on-1, and Dayton Shang with 4 fouls.
Very close to fouling out, which would be a huge loss for Gravette. We can't really afford that.
And a missed free throw, but they will go back to the line as a really late call on Bailey Slay there. I believe they're going to call an arm bar. His first free throw is good. Ten-point ball game.
Now a 5-point.
I expect Gravette, unless they get a
Kellen's threatening to pull up until they close out.
I expect Kellen's about to pull a shot like that.
Almost an and one by Chris Williams. He's going to go to the line. A good for Gravette.
I really next possessions to really be conservative with the basketball, unless they can find a wide open shot. And Chris Childress misses the first. Second is good.
Did he miss the first?
Let's go, D.
Gravette leads by 6 with 4 minutes remaining.
Are wanting a travel call, but he got pushed down. Bailey Soule got pushed down by number 11. I believe that's a bit of a flop because there's not many players on the 1-4 that could really manhandle Bailey Soule. So a great fake by Bailey Soule.
Soule goes to the line for a 1-and-1, and number 11 with his 4th foul of the night in foul out trouble. Soule out the line for a 1-and-1. His first. Number 12 with a nice move inside, gets it the bucket to go.
Also, number 3, Austin Campbell. Drug, thank you for your support of the Lion Letterman and the Gravette. Guys' support and help with the GHS Dream Team and Lion Letterman.
Braden Tremblay to inbound the ball. Gets it to Dayton Sean. Sean goes inside.
Great move by Dayton. Sean's going to put up that layup. Kind of silence the opposing crowd just a little bit. That's going to give Gravette a 6-point lead.
Made
that was made by number 3, Ethan Hicks. Kellen Schindler trying to answer back deep. This is that offensive board by Chris Chill, just going to put that back up. Looks like he got fouled, but he made it. Chris has been really helpful in the paint. Chris Childress and Bailey Soule have really held that paint for Gravette tonight. Ethan Hicks is going to try to force up another one. He's going to miss.
Kill some time off the clock.
Gravette's kind of playing monkey in the middle. The Schindler brothers have really been a huge key to our success. Mainly offensive scoring by Kelton, but Braden has really cleaned up inside the paint and really knocked down the shots that mattered.
And that is number 23's 4th.
By Elkins, sorry, and that's... He didn't. I want to point out that Gravette is in danger. Well, never mind, they're not in danger. They are. They just gave they just put Elkins in a double.
Second free throw, rims out. Braden Chumley with the board, but he loses the ball.
That's going to be a fantastic call. A great timeout by Coach Bush. That's going to be a full timeout.
Great timeout there by Coach Bush, knowing his player had possession to it, and just enough.
I can't hear you.
Minute and 30 seconds left. Gravette leads by 5 points. Most likely going to try to really slow it down here, take a lot of time off. And a timeout call by Bush, Coach Bush. Another good timeout by Coach Bush. And Gravette was trapped over there by the side or by the out of bounds line. Trap on the sideline, but good pass, bounce pass to Dayton Rashawn. And that pass should have been a reach, not called. A dangerous pass inside to Braden Chumley, but it's knocked away by Elkins, and it was played Gravette ball. Or so we think would be
I just realized I went a little bit silent. I was very focused on the call.
And they will reverse the call.
Oh, that is something that you cannot do.
The ref, all the way from the Elkins baseline, came over and said differently.
That's not his call to make at all.
Not his call to make. And the clock is also not running. Oh, well,
he's not running because he hasn't touched the ball yet.
Had not realized. Chris Childers.
Dunk it! Ah, dang it!
Easy layup by Chris Childers. They put this game at 7 points and the three are Graham knocked down.
When it looked like Gravette had just won the game, that was a very nice pull-up by number 4. That was a very nice pull-up by number 5, Chad Graham.
A very clutch shot made by Chad Graham. But with 19 seconds left, and Gravette about to have the ball, you wonder if it may be a little too late for Elkins.
Hey, let's go, boys!
Kelton Tremblay, the player that will end on the ball for Gravette. Look for this to maybe go deep to Childress. Which is what they intentionally tried to do, but couldn't. And Dayton really fouled. And that will
That's going to send Dayton to the line for a 1-and-1. Losing my voice a little bit, but that's going to be the second foul on number 12, Lane Evans. With 14 seconds left to go in the game, the score is your Gravette line 61 to Elkins 57.
And Rashawn misses the free throw. Graham pulls off deep for 3. It'll be no good. Rebounded by Bailey Soule. It gets it to Tremblay. And now he is fouled. And with 5.5 seconds remaining, this will most likely be your ball game as Gravette will knock off undefeated Elkins and will move to 6-3 on the year.
I wouldn't say that yet. There's 5 seconds. A lot of time can happen in 5 seconds. A lot of stuff can go down in 5 seconds. I've seen coaches stretch 5 seconds into 2 minutes. I would love to say this game's closed out too, but you just never know.
And a missed free throw. And this will likely be the last shot. And will not go through. Will not go in. And that is your ball game. Gravette wins 62-57. Great game here tonight.
Both Gravette teams winning tonight against Elkins. That's going to move Elkins down to 9-1. That's going to be it for us. Thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys.